Hello guys, this is Miss Ekman again with lesson 10.2. This is for business math 2. What are we going to do today? We're going to computing monthly payment and total interest. So what is the objective for this lesson? It is the student will be able to determine the monthly payment, the total amount that we pay for all the years they're going to be paying our house at the end, and the total interest charged for the loan, by using a formula. What is the vocabulary for today? Interest. What is the interest? It is the money that we have to pay to the lender to let us use their money. Okay? So the monthly payment, it is made of 3 things. The monthly payment, it is made of 3 things. Number 1, it is the amount of the loan. Number 2, the length of the loan. It means the years. For how many years are we going to start, be paying the house? 15, 25 years, 30 years. And and C, it is the interest. Okay, and the interest depends on us. The interest depends on us, how good our credit score it is. If our credit score is good, our interest it goes lower. Okay, we're going to use a formula, and it is a formula that I already gave it to you on the papers, on the packet that I send you guys home, that I hope you guys are doing really, really, really good, because you guys need to turn it back to me so that I can put a grade for you guys. Okay, so what is the formula? It is the monthly payment equal, the amount of the mortgage divided by 1,000. Okay. After that, I'm going to multiply this by using a table that I didn't give it to you guys. In this lesson, I didn't give you the table, but I'm going to give you the numbers that you guys are going to be using for the homework. Okay? And what is the table? The table depends on the interest and the years there of the loan. And so it is the amount that we pay for each 1,000 then we borrow. Okay? So example that we're going to use today. Today we're going to do 2 examples. Okay, I'm going to help you with example number 5 because it's a long one. I'm going to erase this one, guys, because you already have it on the papers, and I need the space to I need all the space that I have here because it's a really small board. So in the example that we have here, I'm sorry that I went cross to you guys, but I was studying. Okay, I was trying to find the best way and the easy way to explain to you guys. 10.1, it was really short and really sweet, but this one is a little bit longest. Okay, so in the example number 1, it says Lyle and Kathleen Stevens had applied for a mortgage loan of $135,000 at the annual interest rate of 7.5%. The loan, it is for a period of 25 years. Payments will be made monthly installments, monthly payments, okay? So including the interest, of course. Okay, so we have to borrow, and what happened? We have to pay the interest. Okay, so what is my first step? Step number one, it is going to be, okay, it is to find my monthly payment. What is the monthly payment that I'm going to pay for, and for how many years? I'm going to pay for 25 years, a 7.5% of interest. So what is the amount that we borrow? We say they borrow 135,000, and the formula tells me that I have to divide it by 1,000. So which is given to me, it is 135, as easy as that, times, it is the table, okay, that I didn't give it to you, but I'm going to give you the numbers for the rest of your homework. So in this case, it was 7.5% for how many years? 25 years. And the table told me that I'm going to pay 7.39 for each 1,000 that I borrow. Okay, so it is going to be 135 times, okay, I don't have to rewrite it, so that will short out the time. When I multiply that, it gives me 997.65. In that, guys, it is going to be my monthly payment. Okay, that is the amount that I'm going to pay, every month. So step number two, it tells me that I need to find how much I'm paying at the end of those 25 years. So it's going to be my monthly payment, 997.65. That is for 1 month, but I need it for a year, which I have to multiply by 12 because it is 12 months in a year, by the years that I'm paying. So I'm paying for 25 years. So that is going to give me, okay, 299.295. So this amount, it is the amount that I'm going to pay for those 25 years. At the end of 25 years, I ended up paying 299.295. So now, step number three, I need to find the interest. So to find the interest, it is really easy. The amount that we ended up paying, which is 299.295, minus the amount that we actually borrow. So they borrow 135,000. So it is 135,000. Thank you. Yes, I don't forget to put my money signal, because otherwise it's going to be what? Cows? Cats? No, we're talking about money. Okay, so it is 299. So at the end of interest, because I did it over here, it is 164,295. Imagine that. At the end of 25 years, I ended up paying of interest, plus what we borrow, okay, 164,295. It is like buying another house. So that what happens when we have to borrow, okay? So this is for an example. If you have any questions, guys, email me at sandra.ekman@rop.com, okay? So I'm going to help you with example number 5, okay? So what is the example? The example tells me here, a couple reach, an agreed upon price, $232,500 for a home. The bank will finance their purchase at either, okay, they have two options, 10% interest for 30 years or 10.5% for 25 years. But this one, we're going to go to lesson 10.1. Why? Because if they make a 1/4 down payment with mortgage, results in the last amount of total interest. What are we going to find? The least amount of interest. The least mean that is what? The smallest. interest. So the bank gives them, two options, okay? So we're going to do those two options, and we're going to find which one is the best option, for them. So we're going to help them. So, but the first thing that I have to do, it is what? The down payment. So for my down payment, they said, there is 232,500. And the down payment, it says 1/4. And you're like, how am I going to convert 1/4 into a percent? So it's gonna be really easy. Okay, imagine that this one, it is $1. And it's how many, quarters are in $1? Oh, 4, Miss Ekman. Thank you very much. Okay, so, and what is the amount of each quarter? It is 25, 25, 25, and 25. So I'm going to find $1. So, but here said I'm going to grab just 1 out of the 4th. So I'm grabbing this one. So what amount am I grabbing? 25. So it is going to be 25 cents. Thank you very much. 0.25%. So I'm going to multiply by 0.25. So it is going to give me 58,000. Okay, 125. That is the down payment that these people are going to pay. What am I going to do with down payment? Okay, down, it means going low, it's going down, down, down. I'm going to subtract. Always, always, always subtract the down payment. So I'm going to do 232,500 minus 58,125. So in reality, these people are going to borrow 174,375. So now I have that amount. So pay attention. It's 174,375. And now I'm going to do those 3 steps that we did before. Okay, so I'm going to erase it. I'm sorry guys, but I have a really, really, really small whiteboard over here, so I need to do that. So step number 1, what am I going to do? It is going to be the monthly payment. So it is 174,375, and what am I going to do? Divide by 1,000. That is what my first step it is. So it is going to be 174.375 times. I'm telling you guys, it is from the table. So on the table it tells me that is a 10%. Okay, it was the first option for 30 years. So it gives me, 8.78. It means that these people are going to pay $8.78 for each 1,000 they are going to borrow. So once I multiply those, my monthly payment, it is going to be, not mine, there's 4 people, 174. That's not true. Okay, I'm sorry guys. It is going to be 1,531.01, and that is going to be their monthly payment. What am I going to do next? Step number 2, I need to find the total. What is the total they're going to pay at the end of those 30 years? So it's going to be the monthly payment, times 12, because this is for 1 month, this one is for 1 year, and this one is for the 30 years they're going to be paying. So at the end, they're going to end up paying $319,500.84. Okay? So the step number 3, I need to find the interest. So there's going to be whatever they find, at the end, whatever they paid at the end of 30 years, which is 319,500.84 minus the amount they actually borrow, okay? So at the end, they're going to end up paying of interest, okay? Oh, that's not true. So I'm so sorry, guys, but I'm new at this thing. So this is the amount, I'm sorry for my math, 164.50. That is the amount they ended up paying. So this one, it is 551, 164.50 minus that, and the amount that I was giving to you that I lie. This is the amount that they actually, okay, paying of interest. It is a lot, okay? This one is at 10% of interest for 30 years. So now I'm gonna do option number 2. So I'm going to erase this. So I'm gonna give you a hint, okay? If you know, because I'm still, have to erase this. If you wanted to know what I did, just, pause the video and you can actually, see that. Okay, so now it is the same amount. I'm going to divide by 1,000, but now I'm going to use a different table. Okay, on my table is going to be now option number 2, 10.5% was set at 25 years. Okay, so which is given to me, it is on the table 9.44. So what that means that the people are going to be paying $9.44 for each $1,000 they borrow to buy the house. So what I'm gonna do, step number 1, I already did. So now the monthly payment, it is $174.375 times 9.44. So my monthly payment is going to be $1,646.50. That is going to be my monthly payment. Okay? So step number 2, I'm going to find, how much these people are going to pay at the end of the 25 years. So which is my monthly payment times the year that I'm going to be paying, which is 12, times how many years I'm paying this amount for 25 years. So at the end, these people are going to end up paying $493,815.84 in 25 years. So now for step number 3, I need to find the interest, which is the amount that I pay at the end. I'm sorry that I make them noises. It drives me nuts. Minus what I actually, asked, $174,375. So the interest on this option number 2 is $319,500.84. So, and guess what? This was the best option because in option number 1, these people pay for 30 years, they pay $376,789.50, and for 25 years they pay $319,500, which is a lot. Anyways, but this one the best option. So the best option, it was a 25 years. Okay, I hope I know it was a long lesson, but I hope you guys understood. I tried my best. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, please email me at sandra.ekman@rop.com, or my phone number, my personal phone number. Text me, please. It is 602-761-0473. So keep yourself safe and out of trouble, and see you next time. Bye.